My name is Richard Steele. I've been doing a lot of radio and television in Chicago for a long time, so I've talked to a lot of artists and performers, and we've got one today. Phenom is here with us. He is in Chicago, and I think we'll find out more about what he does and who he is. First of all, we want to know, Phenom, how did you get started in this business?
Well, I always liked music ever since I was, a little kid, so I felt like if you like something, you need to proceed with it. So what I did was created an outlet, No Problem Entertainment, where I can create my music and get it out to the public, and that's what I did.
People always want to know, if you live in Chicago, where you grew up. South Side, West Side. What about you?
You already know. South Side / East Side, because we got to put the East Side on. A lot of people don't realize that it's 4 sides to Chicago. You got the South Side, West Side, North Side, and the East Side. We represent the South Side, but it's really the East Side all the way.
So is there a lot of music going on the South Side, East Side, a lot of creative music, a lot of hip-hop, a lot of today's thing happening?
Well, it's a couple of artists out from the East Side. You got LEP, they're kind of from the low end, but like we say, it's from state to lake. From state to the lake.
So now, who inspires you nationally? You talked about some local people, but there's some huge hip-hop artists nationally. Who inspires you?
Well, growing up, of course, everybody heard Tupac, Biggie, but my people who inspired me was more like Scarface, DJ Quick, you have Nas, Wu-Tang, those type of artists, them the people who inspire me. 8Ball, MJG, UGK, the older artists.
So given all of that, and all of those influences, what would you say your music is about?
My music is not similar to the music I listen to. My music is based on Chicago, so it's basically giving you where I came from, Chicago. So saying that I like Nas or like Wu-Tang or like Bun B or Pimp C, that don't mean that's how I rap. I rap Chicago style, so that's basically what influences my style, Chicago.
So that's one of the challenges about hip-hop today is about the bling and the effect it has on little kids.
Right.
Kids your daughter's age.
Yeah, definitely.
So, is there anything that will change that?
Yeah, because we're not about that, because we're about urban hip-hop. So, I mean, for me to flaunt and rap about things that I know the people who my listeners can't afford or can't have will make me seem like a hypocrite or seem like a fool. So what I'm rap about is stuff that they can relate to. The people who actually buying the music can relate to, not the people who make the music can relate to. So that's what I think about that.
Well, let me ask you this though, Phenom, as an independent label, what are you looking forward to? A lot of independent labels want to hook up with a major so that they can get paid, but majors, in many instances, they dictate what they want you to do.
Right.
So you get jammed.
Right.
So now, what do you think about that?
That's a great question, because I would be lying if I say I didn't want to make hundreds of millions of dollars with a major label. But like you said, I'm not going to put myself in a predicament where I'm going to get jammed. If I know I can put out a product myself independently, then that's what I'm going to do. And if I feel a deal comes along where a label like Warner Brothers or Sony would offer a nice amount of money for me to sell them a piece of my company, then sure I would. But for the most part right now, I'm focused on short-term goals, and that's promote my company independently.
So now, how do you see yourself globally now? Because with the internet, if you do it right and you get your product out there, and in some instances it goes viral, and you got a whole nother distribution system happening now.
Actually, that's what we're into right now. We're not really going to be focusing on distributing through stores. We're going to be focused on distributing online. So basically, our music is going to be sold on NoProblemEntertainment.com, and you'll be able to see our videos like this interview right here, things we do throughout the city, helping the kids and all type of stuff like that. And basically, that's what we're going to do. So you can be in Arizona and see what No Problem Entertainment is doing, not just go to the local mom and pop store and pick up a CD. It's going to be online and everywhere. So we just got to promote it. That's all we got to do. It's the big part, promotion.
So Phenom, as we wrap this up, tell me about the larger picture in terms of what your ultimate goal is in terms of your career in hip hop and beyond that? What do you want to do with kind of big to say the rest of your life, but what are your dreams?
Okay, well that's good you asked that too, because it's like, even though I'm the CEO, I'm also an artist, so I think of that metaphorically. I feel the entertainment business is like a war, so you can't just win a war just one time, so I gotta conquer a couple of battles first. So what I want to do is conquer locally, then branch out, and then eventually, long-term goals, I would like to have an international company and be known not just in the United States, but in Canada, the UK, Africa. I want to venture all out. But for right now, we just thinking about getting to our true hardcore fans. So,
What do you want to say to the shorties?
stay in school, listen to No Problem Entertainment, and you'll be good.
I'm Richard Steele. We've been talking to Phenom, and it's an amazing record company, and it's going to be big.